Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, Connor Unchained. So what we got here today, Memecoin tier list. So these are some of the largest meme coins in the entire space. Mostly larger cap stuff in this list. I will be making another tier list either tomorrow or the day after, where I'm fully talking about, a lot of micro cap slash very low cap meme coins that are very relevant this month. But for this video, again, large cap meme coins that, if you look on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, strictly by market cap, some of the top 10, 20, 30 that are on this list, including on and off a couple other ones. So let's jump into it. So we're going to do, I think this is around 30, 35. And again, I'm including a lot of newer ones here as well. But again, let's jump in. So number one, we got Pepe. Pepe is the OG meme coin on Ethereum. I know a lot of people are claiming that there's, we got Pepe coins, is the real Pepe. But, this one has just had the mind share of crypto Twitter for a long time. Nor is Pepe going anywhere but long-term to the upside if we continue to, move into new highs. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana finally make another massive run. Pepe is probably one of the largest and greatest meme coins on ETH for this cycle. So, I think Pepe is just instant S tier. We got APU. It's APU, for me, I'm someone, I do not, strictly always support a lot of derivative coins. And I'm not saying that it is a derivative. APU, I guess it's like Pepe, but it's a little different. I'm not going to go into it too much. But what I do know is the community is very strong for APU. But again, since, if I didn't know anything about it, I would think that it's literally just another Pepe coin. For that reason, I'm going to put it in C, but it should be a little higher because, again, the community is actually very strong. I think it has upside from here to go. But again, to me, it seems like a very clear derivative, even though, there's things behind it. But that's where I'd be putting APU right now. So we get Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. This is one of the OG. I'm probably going to move these around once more replaced. Very hard to tell, but I'm going to put this for B for now. This is an OG Ethereum meme coin, which kind of started, this schizo type crazy meta of that we've seen a lot of meme coins this whole cycle, kind of create their, entire meme coins around. It was Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu, Mog, and SPX, I think, were some of the main three at that time outside of Pepe. So community is top tier. They've been consistent. The only thing is the chart has been up and down, has not really made major highs, but at some point I firmly believe it will. Definitely a top tier community. This low-key could be A. I'm going to put it at A right now. Bobo, I'm going to put it B. So this is Bobo on ETH. I think Bobo actually has a fairly strong community, but the thing I see with it being a bear in a bull market could somewhat hold it back, even though not really. But again, community is very strong for Bobo. Prices have been down for a little bit, but at the same time, I don't think that's going to be taking away from it in the long term. Because again, most coins in the entire market are down very heavily, so I'm not really judging anything based on their chart right now. Couple of them, and we'll get into them, but so we got Bohm. This one, same thing. To me, I feel like the dev is actually very cool, very base. Community's pretty strong as well, but same thing. I look at it, to me, it just looks like another Pepe derivative. And again, that's not throwing any shade, negativity towards either of these. I think they're very strong. But again, when someone looks at Pepe, if they don't know anything about it, and I'm kind of going about this in a sense where, if you if there are a ton of normies that are coming in to flood into certain meme coins, what are they gonna look at? How are they gonna understand these things? And then on top of that, with their communities. But again, to me, it just looks like multiple Pepe derivatives. But again, communities are very strong for both of them. Bonk, I know a lot of people might not like this, but I think for this cycle, there are a lot better choices than jumping into Bonk right now. Even though they actually have good stuff going on. Fairly strong community, but it's just one I never, ever see on my timeline on Twitter. No one, to me, is ever shilling Bonk. I just don't see it ever. Brett, I honestly, shout out to people who got in Brett. You made a ton of money. I think Brett, honestly, could be higher, but to me, it's just very inorganic, and I personally do not mess with inorganic coins whatsoever. But, again, that's not saying that Brett will not be the top meme coin on base. For that reason, if I didn't think it was a Cabal coin type thing, I would probably put it a little higher, probably around A or B. I don't consider it an S tier. Again, even though this is probably the top coin on base, if base chain explodes, again, Brett will go easily to multi-billions. Zero doubt in my mind. But again, I don't mess with inorganic, launches, stuff like that. Cock Inu, honestly, I don't. Personally, I think it's actually a decent bet on AVAX if AVAX, really has another major run. But for me, I've never seen too much of that community going on. So I'm going to put it at C for now. So we got, I'm not even going to say the ticker, but Tate's Coin. I don't know. It's hard to put it. I actually, I like Andrew Tate and his content and stuff, but as far as his coin, unless he's gonna go full degen, pump his coin, and actually provide some sort of utility to it or whatever, it's probably gonna stay very low, aka close to zero for a while, So unless he really does a lot more with it, I don't see why really long term, decide to run. We got Dog here, so if you guys know, I am a huge fan of Bitcoin DeFi. I know many people, if you're watching this, you might not, be very tapped in with this side of, whether it's crypto Twitter or just the space overall. But Dog, I think, is actually, it's hard to put B or C. Again, I will touch this up at the end. So you guys, if you guys are just blindly scrolling to view this, go to the end of this video if you want to see me finally touch this up. But I was going to say, Dog is easily a bet on Runes, a bet on Bitcoin DeFi still. I think it still has potential. Even though we got new ecosystems coming up that might overtake Runes, I still think it's a potential, decent bet going forward. But we got Doge. Doge is just an S tier. Do I think it's, the coin that's going to outperform everything this cycle? Absolutely not. But if it wasn't for Doge, this, a lot of meme coins wouldn't exist. You got to almost pay respect to the OG coin, right? Floki, I'm going to just put this here. Honestly, if you're in Floki, you got to pivot to anything else. Giga, I know. Don't know how people are going to react, but Giga is an absolute S tier meme. I think the community is very, very strong. Obviously, the chart has been very strong to the upside, but I don't even own Giga. But I think it has so much potential being a culture coin, and, basing its entire branding on that kind of culture of, whether it's lifting or just, being a Giga Chad, right? There's more to this coin than just, a picture of an animal or something. It's a literal, they're trying to aim for a lifestyle kind of thing. So they can almost build a brand out of that. Absolute S tier meme, in my opinion. We got Hoppy here, which I actually like Hoppy a lot as a meme coin. I'd probably say B for now, because it hasn't been out for too long. But I think it has a lot of potential, to be kind of like a beta play to Pepe. Because if you guys don't know what Hoppy is, it's, technically in Matt Fury's art, whatever. It's a frog that was, that preceded Pepe. I guess when Matt Fury was creating Pepe, he actually made Hoppy first, I think. This coin, I think they're kind of building something, but as far as an actual meme coin that's going to get hype and attention, absolutely not. I think if you're holding this, I'd pivot to a better meme coin. Mew, I know actually a lot of people are fairly bullish on this. I'm going to put this as some sort of Cabal coin. Seems somewhat strong. Community's okay. But again, for me, I don't think it's as organic as I'd like it to be. Michi, I'm gonna put Michi at A. I love Michi. I think Michi has a ton of potential, just to be honestly a top cat coin going forward. It has the mind share of so many degens on crypto Twitter. So the attention aspect of Michi is there. If you're very tapped into the crypto scene, especially meme coins, a lot of people are already familiar with Michi. A lot of people have posted about Michi, outside of Web3 and crypto Twitter. They post the cat. I've seen it on Instagram, TikTok. It's out there. I think lots of potential to make a massive run at some point. And as you guys know, Mog, literally my favorite meme coin in existence. I think it has so much growth ahead of it. Mog is the top meme coin for the cycle. I've said it since I first called it or maybe not called it, but first talked about it in a YouTube video. Around 8 million, 10 million, 12 million, 15 million. And it will continue to outperform. You got to bet on clear winners. And I 100% think Mog is going to be one of the clear winners by the end of the cycle. So we got Iggy Azalea's coin. Yeah, again, I don't know. I think Iggy Azalea's coin, though, if you guys think that, not culture coins, if you guys think, I don't even know what it is, celebrity coins, thank you. If you think celebrity coins have a great potential going forward, this would be a bet on celebrity coins actually becoming a massive narrative and pumping like crazy. Same with Tate's coin here. Excuse me. That would be my, my guess. And I actually think, yeah, I know, I could get roasted for this, but it could be in B tier because she's also offering utility for her coin. In the future, she's very active in the crypto space. She's showing signs, from a literal degen on Twitter and crypto every day, right? She's very active, just constantly on Twitter, It's good to see, but it doesn't mean that she hasn't scammed people or done really bad things in the crypto space, right? But it seems like her intentions are very good. So, again, I could put this at B, but I'm going to leave it at C for now. I'd like to see a lot more, from her and whatever she's got to do to offer that utility and just to see more exposure for her, almost bring a better light to celebrity coins. And these would be the two bets that would do it. So that's mainly why I have them here. So we got Mumu. Mumu honestly could be an S tier, but I'm going to put it at A. Still one of the best meme coins, I think, on Solana right now. Just being a bull in a bull market. Simple as that. Very active on Twitter. Same thing as Michi in a sense of mind share. I feel like most, if not lots of people on crypto Twitter, people not on crypto Twitter, if you're on YouTube all the time, mind share is there. And I think the only place this is going to go is way higher from here. Again, this whole list will be invalidated, though. If the bull run's just over for some reason. If Bitcoin continues to dump all through, into the end of 2024, and we don't see anything, really recover, right? So keep that stuff in mind. We got Nero. Ooh, I don't know. Nero, I would put this higher, but the fact there are literally like 15 different Nero coins on CoinGecko now, CoinMarketCap, and all over Dex Screener. There's 2 or 3 on ETH. There's 4 or 5 on Sol. Yes, a lot of those older ones have died out. it's kind of paving its way into a clear winner. I think on Ethereum for Nero. But I do not like when there's multiple of the same exact token, especially across chains too. It's literally just spreading liquidity into the same exact coin, but into 5 different coins of the same exact thing. So at least with Nero, I would say community is very strong, very good narrative behind it. But I'd like to see one clear winner, and I'd want that one to start outperforming without a question. And I know there is. I think this one here on ETH is. I don't know if it was listed on a major exchange, somewhat recently. I think it was. I'm gonna put NPC. This is the next one. Ticker NPC. I think is very strong. Community is very strong, and this has just been one that has. I think NPC's been a meme coin so under the radar for so long that it's I think it's finally time for people to start paying attention to it, including myself. I saw NPC for months on months. Never thought to jump in, but if you guys look at an NPC chart, it is literally just up only and a couple corrections, and it's probably going to be going into a new high at some point once we see Bitcoin ETH Sol make a new leg up. So we got Pepe. This honestly, I don't like that. I don't like this narrative. I don't like it at all. Seems like it's kind of strong, but it's if you're gonna invest in another Pepe like that, just buy the original one. Pepe coin. I'm gonna put this at a B. Could be an A, because again, what they're doing with based AI is very strong, very good. So I don't think this coin's going anywhere, even though it is literally a second Pepe coin. There's a utility for holding this meme coin as well, and overall a very strong meme coin. Like I literally have nothing negative to say about it, aside from the fact that yes, it's a Pepe derivative, or technically that's the first Pepe. Which again, I'm not here to argue nor care which Pepe is first. Because it comes down to which of them has the right mind share, but with it being tied to based AI, adds a lot of strength to it. So I'm gonna keep that at B again. That could be an A though. And at the end, one more time, I will be probably moving around a few of these, so keep this in mind. Ponky. Ponky I've seen is very strong. I'm gonna put that community as very top tier. Lots of people have a lot of faith in that coin. And again, mind share on Ponky is unlike anything else, and I don't hold it. I've actually never held Ponky, nor really paid attention to it, but I know for a fact that this coin is going to be one that does perform extremely well long term. So we got Popcat. Yes, it's competitor to Mog, but I know for a fact Popcat has a ton of room to grow as well. I kind of look at it as like Whiff. There's Whiff, and then you got Popcat on Sol. And then on Mog, you got ETH. Yeah, you got ETH, obviously. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. On ETH, you got Pepe and Mog. I just look at Pepe and Mog are probably the top 2 meme coins on Ethereum. And as far as market cap, the top 2 on Sol would be, Whiff and Popcat, right? Although, obviously, everyone has 50 different meme coins that they like and are holding, right? So we got Pox here, straight up Cabal coin. I have nothing to say about it. That is going to dump incredibly hard over the next probably few weeks to about a month. Just if you could short it, I'd short the crap out of it. Retardio, I'm gonna put at A, because again, the reason I like Retardio is their community is unlike any community in crypto. There is nothing like it. It is literally counterculture community. I'm just a huge fan of it. Even though, yes, it's been down for a little while. Personally, I've been adding more, and I will continue to. Still one of my top conviction plays in the entire space right now, as far as meme coins. Shiba, if you're in Shiba Inu, pivot to at least Pepe, or one of these. Come on, like that. It's not. It'll probably hold its market cap. It'll probably pump a little bit. You should not be holding this if you're trying to make money in this cycle. That was literally 2021 cycle. I didn't realize how many Cabal coins and dead coins I put in here. Slurf, I'm still gonna put as dead. Seems like a community's starting to form around it because the massive pre-sale, and it's been dumping for I don't know how many months now. So if it's gonna actually recover, and a community is gonna form, it would be probably this time. But currently, completely fading this. I would not be jumping into Slurf at all. Sundog, I'm gonna put it C. I don't know. To me, it's the Tron narrative is very new. This is a new coin as well. It has not gone through the test of time. Probably has got a lot more to dump and trend sideways before it starts a real run. It's just way too new. This one, I don't have anything to say about it. Straight up Cabal coin. Similar to Brett, I have nothing to say about it. I think that's probably going to dump very hard at some point. We got Trump coin. I mean, I think it's still going to perform very well going forward. I'm going to put it here. Would be, I guess, potentially B, but again, depending on whatever political side you're on, which I'm not trying to be any sort of politically biased here, but if we get some sort of real presidential movement going on for Trump, it looks really bullish for him. This is going to run very hard, as in, especially if he wins the election, this is probably going to run. If people are speculating that he's going to win. But after the election, this is probably going to drop very hard. Turbo, I would put it C. I'm going to put it B. Because it seems like outside of crypto Twitter, I see a lot of people, that I kind of look up to, that I, just across the space, are very bullish on Turbo. The thing is if I was rating this on community based on crypto Twitter, I would probably put this at a minimum C. But again, the fact that it seems like it has some sort of strength in their community, even though it is pumped like crazy, still seems like it's got some potential going forward. And WIF is still an S tier. Whether you guys have held it, you sold it already, or you're continuing to add to it, absolute S tier meme coin. So we're going to go through this one more time, see if we can even stuff out. And honestly, I really don't think I'd change much, if any, on these coins. Maybe I'd swap, maybe I'd put this up here. I don't know. I actually think this list, for my personal taste, looks very good. So yeah, I honestly, I guess if I wasn't rating Brett based on, insider shit going on, this would probably be way up here. But again, I just don't like the inorganic meme coins at all. But outside of that, guys, to me, this seems like a pretty solid list for larger market cap meme coins. Like I said, I think this definitely deserves at least A tier. Memecoin is definitely a solid project. Yeah. So let me know if you guys are holding any of these coins. Let me know if you think some of these coins where I placed them should be way higher, way lower. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm trying to be as honest with you guys and myself here with coins that I think just have, with their current market cap, the right mind share and the right potential going forward. So I appreciate you guys watching, and like I said, tomorrow or the day after I will be doing the same thing, but with microcap meme coins, mainly on Solana, and I'm gonna do a few ETH because I think it's definitely time to pay attention right now to very small market cap meme coins that have a ton of potential, because those are the coins. Yes, these are going to make you very good money. You can add to these with size, But if you take a higher risk, that is where those, literal 30 to 50, 80x potentials come from, is from these lower cap gems. So I'm going to give you guys a ton of those, at least 15 to 25, if not more, of lower market cap stuff. Again, might be very high risk, but you know what? This is the stuff that I constantly talk about in the Discord, stuff that I love to focus on. I don't like to focus on the top 25 coins. I love finding undervalued stuff, and that's what I want to bring to the table in the channel. So if you guys are gonna watch the next one, keep an eye out. But outside of that, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.